I need a doorbell. Not a doorbell, but I want a bell. A regular bell. I don't have a bell. I don't have a doorbell, so I need to make one. Alright, let's make one. Yeah, let's make one. Well, that sucked. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to make chain. I did a 6-inch link, and it only left me about 1.5 inches of space in between each link. I want a little bit more than that because I want to be able to twist this. It'll make it look a little bit more interesting, and it looks cleaner, and it looks a little bit better. So let's try a 10-inch and then a 12-inch and see what it looks like after we twist it. So I already made an 8-inch chain link, and it turned out really good, but it only left me about 1.5 inches. So I'm going to try to do a 10 and a 12-inch link and see what happens, because in the middle I want to be able to do a twist. I don't know if I want to do a full twist or half twist or quarter. I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure that out. And we're going to do it cold because this is 1/4 inch, and it bends easy enough with the tools that I have that I don't see a reason why, to waste the resources on the propane or the coal. So we're going to do this cold. We got these guys. Let's see what happens. So I have 2 different size bending tools. So that's how this works. Let's do it this way. So this goes in there like this, and then this bends it all the way around. Flip it over, and you do the same thing. This guy right here is for bigger stock. I usually use this for if it's red hot, because it's if it's forged, because this is for 1/2 inch or 3/4 or 7 or 3/8. I'll use this only for the big stuff, so we're just going to use a little one. I'm going to be making more of these tools later on. So I've got a lot of other projects to do. I'm going to show you how they're made. So as long as they're consistent, as long as they're the same, they'll all turn out pretty close, really, really close. And on this one right here, once you establish where you want to start, then all you need to do is remember where you put everything, and then they'll all be the same. It's just that easy. Alright, I gotta straighten that out a little bit. Let's do that. Alright, it's nice and straight. Now we do the other end. Do the same thing. Straighten this one out. Alright. So there's one link done. And I like this. I like that this is long. So let's twist this and see what it does. Now when you twist, no matter where you put the vise and where you put your bending tool, that's where it'll start. So I want the bending tool or the vise to be right about here, the bending tool to be right here. So none of this right here gets twisted. It starts right here and ends right there. Do one full twist. There you go. I like that. Needs a little bit of tweaking. Alright, there you go. So we started that out at 8 inches. Now it's down to 6. So we lost 2 inches, which is fine. Not a big deal. So let's do another one at 8 inches. I think 8 inches is more than enough. It will look good. Now, as long as we remember where everything is, or was, then we shouldn't have an issue with repeating the pattern. So let's try to make another one exactly the same, or close to it. One. All right. There you go. 2 links done. So I got about 10 of, I say about 8 of these to go. So let's get to work. Just that easy. So there we go. That's what they look like. So now I gotta open these up and then link them together, and we'll go from there. So there we go. They're all linked together now. Well, let's take the bell down and put it all together. Well, this is going to be interesting. So this goes on the inside, this goes to the chain, to the clacker, pull it, and it rings. But the thing is that I can't get this. If I bend this, I can't get it through that. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bend it with it inside the bell. That way this will stop it and it won't fall through. Okay, let's do that. Well, that works. So now I can put it all together. Now on the inside, what's happening is that hook is off just a little bit. Alright, so I can hook the chain on the inside. I'm going to have to go back in there and straighten it out, otherwise this part right here will be off a little bit. So I want it nice and straight, and I don't want it to be off kilter because it'll affect the sound. I'm going to just keep dinging on one side, so I got to fix that on the inside. We've got the outside chain that we're going to connect to this guy right here. Just like that. Straighten her out. So now that she's on there, she's not going to go anywhere. Outside chain is done. Now it's on to the inside. Now I did these a while back. These are a little bit more decorative, and I love doing these. So this is 1/4 inch round stock, textured, and then I did the little curly cues on them because I needed to practice on forging, and I think they look pretty inside. And I got these big old washers that I don't really like, but you're not really going to see them. I should acid wash them, get rid of this zinc, make them look a little bit uniform, but that's later on. Now we're going to have to reach in here like we're doing a prostate exam. There we go. Make sure the clacker, yeah, it's called a clacker. I had to Google it. So now that the inside is off a little bit, I have to bring that in and straighten it out. So let's mount this girl and see what she sounds like. So I hung this from these guys right here, and then I welded that bar up there so it won't go anywhere. This may slide back and forth, but it's not a big deal. So let's see what happens. I forgot the link. Alright. You hear her? Hear that? Alright. Let's check her out. She's a nice chain. So there she is. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just strip this down. Strip this down and let it rust a little bit. Do some designs on it or something. I know that looks ugly, but hear what she sounds like. She's been singing for a little bit, but biggest reason why I wanted this is because when I'm in my shop and I'm a million miles away working on a project and somebody comes in and they scare the crap out of me. So I needed a doorbell. There you go. Mission accomplished. Off to the next project.